Pavel Butorin is about to give his first interview since his wife, Alsu Kurmasheva, was detained in Russia. The couple are both experienced journalists with RFE-RL, but now, for the first time, they have become the news.
We want Alsu back. Our daughters want their mother back, and I want my wife back. She must be released.
This is Alsu Kurmasheva fetching water with her daughters in her native Tatarstan, a region in Russia, in 2016. She is both a Russian and a US citizen and has worked for RFE-RL's Tatar-Bashkir service for some 25 years. In May, she visited Tatarstan because her mother was ill. The authorities confiscated her passports and charged her with not declaring her American citizenship.
The authorities dragged this ridiculous case out for 5 months before issuing a small fine. And so when this case was coming to a close and she was waiting for her passports to be returned to her, masked men came knocking on her door and took her away, and she has been in detention since. Alsu is a political prisoner. She is in jail because she is a journalist and she is an American.
Kurmasheva now faces the more serious charge of failing to self-register as a foreign agent. It carries a maximum sentence of 5 years in prison. Russia's practice of listing independent media and journalists as foreign agents has been widely denounced as simply a way of muzzling them.
Alsu is now accused of not registering as a foreign agent under some aggravating circumstances, supposedly because she was gathering information. But isn't that the very nature of journalistic work?
Another American journalist is also currently detained in Russia. Evan Gershkovich, a reporter for the Wall Street Journal, was arrested in March and accused of being a spy. His arrest, like Kurmasheva's, has been widely condemned.
It has a chilling effect on foreign journalists, especially Western journalists, who try to inform international community, international public opinion about the war and about what's going on in Russia.
For Pavel Butorin, the stress of the current situation must be juggled with the demands of work. He's the head of Current Time, a Russian-language TV and digital network led by RFE-RL in partnership with Voice of America. Kurmasheva's work has focused on issues relating to Tatar language and culture. Since her arrest, she's had no contact with her family.
We're raising our children as free people. It is for an American child who is being raised in the spirit of personal freedom, free speech and free expression, it is so hard to fathom that their mother was thrown in a cold prison cell because of something that she either said on the air or published as a journalist.
On October the 23rd, a court in Kazan, the capital of Tatarstan, put Kurmasheva in pre-trial detention until another hearing on December the 5th. The Kremlin has denied any involvement in her arrest. The United States has said it's yet another case of the Russian government harassing US citizens. Its requests for consular access to Kurmasheva have so far not been granted.